Mm. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's, I'm gonna try something. All right, we're live in both places. Welcome in, everybody. Analytics. It's on the screen there. Natty, welcome in. How are you? How's everybody doing? That's good. Gotta find my phone. D Train, the car guy, welcome in. Hopefully the YouTube chat will catch up here in a minute. How's everybody doing? Let's do pin message. What am I need to. My OCD is kicking in. What's up, Rubber Kid? How are you? That's awesome. Thank you for coming in. I enjoy having new people. I'm putting likes on my own live. Rubber Kid, thank you for the subscription. You're amazing. See if we can hit that goal today. Thank you, sir. See if my shout outs work today. Wrong chat. Rocky, welcome in. Hopefully, yeah. That's good. Oh, shoot. back out of this. Got button happy. Let's go load. We are going to do Mariners shortstop. So today is the day. Your Diamondbacks got swept by the Reds, man. What happened? I am good. I am good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Rocky, thank you for the heart, me. Yes, sir. Rocky, next time you got to give me a little harder challenge. That was easy. Thank you for all the gifts,
baseball
Rocky.
fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Here we go, City. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
So
thank you, Rocky, for all the gifts. You have reached level 3.
0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Robert, do you game at all?
Well, Chris, through the early stages,
do you game?
He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
I see you're a Vikings fan.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save! And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning.
Patrick, you still in here, buddy?
One of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut.
Yes, you game, or yes, you're a Vikings fan.
And it's fouled away.
Well, he's been able to do it without using too many pitches, and that's going to be the key. They need him to pitch deep into this ball game, so it's not always the best thing to rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Rhino, welcome in.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Smith puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's not going to get cheated up there.
Thank you for the finger heart.
He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Rocky, did you have somebody make that logo for you, or did you do it yourself?
No, the shift on, hits right into it.
I think you're the one that sent me that in.
Zips it across.
Or am I
up, one down.
Completely mistaken?
The catcher.
Gilbert with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Or you're not.
One out, base is empty.
Chris Smith.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. We probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110
Dang, I hit it hard.
shutouts.
Almost right up the middle.
Still, it's always fun to see a pitcher go out.
Who's your favorite Vikings player, Robert?
Now batting.
Yes.
Chris.
After I looked at it, that's not you, is it? I get you confused with the other ones.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Over to Smith. Out. He's out.
Brendan, welcome
as a
in.
hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that
we got his boy on our team. I'm a Bengals fan, so we got his boy Jamar on ours.
Come in out of the bullpen.
Dan Whitaker, what is up, sir? How are you?
Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got it.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Jackson Holiday.
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Grounds one to short. Smith. Over to first. That.
I don't know why my voice is going in and out.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer.
Bryce, welcome in. Dan, how's your day today?
And we'll see him once again.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
I appreciate it. Yeah, for some.
Fought off foul.
Yes.
Boog, this is a real tough place.
For some reason, I get you and him mixed up. For some reason, I don't know why.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Ken Taco Hut will come in. Dan, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and support. People going in and watching my videos.
We'll always remember this game as his major league debut.
I am going to try to produce some more videos for you guys.
Yeah.
As well as going live 5 days a week. Because there's you and Big Poppy, which is, you guys have the same, until he changed it, the same TikTok thing, don't you? The picture. Baby Dolphin, welcome in. Yeah. I don't think this is the first time I've mixed you two up either. So I'll try to do better now that he's got a different picture on his background. What's the weather like out there in OKC? Baby Dolphin, thank you for the 5 suns with glasses on. I don't know what you call them. Jay Gaming, welcome in.
Bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at
for
the
you,
plate. Chris Smith.
People on YT.
Back to work.
There it is. First major league hit. Flip it. Flip
So
it.
a man on base to start the inning.
Flip it.
Chris Smith with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when
Full
it does,
time since probably November.
Off
and on
since
last February.
When you could take a minute
February
to just
2024.
appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Dominic Canzone digs in now.
It is probably in the 70s here. Overcast and rainy in Kentucky.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ground ball right side. They get one. He's safe at third.
Hey, there we go.
Run is 90
W's in the
feet
chat.
away.
Well, runner from first
Sebastian?
all the way
Yeah,
right
so
there and being
full time
very
Monday
aggressive,
through Friday
continuing on to third. The infielders
since
have to shut him down.
November.
Give him a wall, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
One down, runner
Well,
in third.
usually whatever you guys
Castillo
get
will
the
hit
next couple days, we get here in Kentucky.
Tying run in scoring position.
It's usually the way it
Bottom
works.
half of inning number 2. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags from third. Now he
It's just
pumps
been
the
so
brakes
rainy
and
this
returns
year.
to
I don't know.
third.
That's just a really nice
Me
catch
and
on the
the
run
wife's
right there. He's
grandmother
saved
was talking
extra
about it. Like,
bases for sure.
I feel like the spring has been just wet and long. Like, usually by now it's
So a runner
warmed
third,
up
2 men out.
and
Up
dried
next
out.
for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. Next offering popped in the air, right
It's
field.
raining,
He's got
man.
it. That is the inning.
Sebastian, do you
Mariners lead.
game at all?
Now batting, the shortstop, Chris.
Smith measures 6 feet 6 inches, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
So I don't know much about Oklahoma. Are you guys like Iowa and all them,
it's
like
fouled
nothing but
off.
cornfields?
Fitzgerald off of first with 2 away. Gonna count 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make
Do
sure
not,
you miss
Robert.
up and out of the zone.
I've had a
since you're
couple
heading
people
to
ask me to
count 1,
play,
2. Don't miss
but
in the
I've
zone
never done
because
it.
that's where you can get hurt.
I've got a lot of
skips
buddies
into
that
there.
play it.
Well, he might have to look for a
That I
different
can play
put-away
with,
pitch
but
right here, 2-2. He's already seen
never
the
really-
ball
I've never even
a couple
tried
times
it.
in this at that, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
I'm more into like the realistic style games.
3-2, 2 out, runner on
Now,
first.
this is
A
gonna
lot of movement in
sound
the
weird when I
infield.
say
He's gotta
this,
stay focused
but
on
like
the
Call of
pitch.
Duty, like more modern, like realistic,
So now 2
logistic,
and 2 outs.
like real weapons.
Well, just
and
keep
stuff like
handing
that.
out gifts, bro. Are we supposed to bring something?
Siggy, I think just our presence is the present.
Now I may
Dominant
try
fan zone. Up next for the Mariners.
a few games of Splitgate.
2 on, 2 outs.
A couple guys have
That one hit to right.
told me
Gowser
about
on the
Splitgate,
move,
and I've liked it.
and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners 4 and the Orioles 3.
And is that your mom or?
1 down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman.
I don't even know how to download fields and stuff like that. I'd have to look it
Swing
up
and a
and figure it
ground
out.
ball. Quick throw back in. Lead
Conference
runner
Keys,
holds it
welcome in.
second
Lost
with 1
Souls,
gone.
Good
Mojar
two-strike
Park,
hitting
welcome
right
in.
there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely
Guys, if
done
you're
to
watching
beat
on
the
YT,
odds.
make sure
Kinda
we're smashing
rolled
that
over
like
on this
button.
pitch a little bit, but he got
Our
enough
goal every
behind it to
every
shoot it
live
through
is
for
try
a
to get
knock,
15
and
likes.
You'll take
See
that
if we can hit
anytime
that.
you can get him to find a hole.
Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game.
Yes,
this
sir.
year. The numbers
Thank you
say
for coming
their
in and
chase
showing me some
rate
love.
for swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
By not chasing
Thank
out of
you
the
for the
zone,
music
getting
heart-
good
or
pitches
music.
to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have
It's
so
going
far.
good. Typical Monday. Glad to be home. Off work the rest of the day. Ready for bed.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox,
Get outta
we
here.
opened
Nope.
the season at the Kingdom.
Jay,
and
welcome
then
in.
when
How are
we
you?
came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
I'm good.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Chris Smith.
Enjoying. I look forward to coming home and gaming and talking to you guys.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Upstairs.
And now 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Slings to second, and that's 2. And now
JC
Bader up
Suarez,
to the
welcome
plate.
in. To hear
Going at run in
Abrams,
scoring
welcome in.
position, nobody out. 1-1-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time.
Okay.
It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. On the ground out to short.
Easy way to second. Let's go.
They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. We're all tied up 5-5.
Guys, just make sure we're liking the live. I appreciate it all.
Colton Coucher,
I don't know why my voice is
hit
cracked
for
there.
the Orioles. One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
We got 14 in on one and 2 in on the other.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to
There's no chance I was getting 2. Thomas, welcome in. How are you?
Job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
I don't know what I need to do.
And now for Seattle, Jake Fraley.
TikTok views are just awful.
Right here.
Fraley.
And it stays fair. Coming home. Here's the throw.
Welcome back.
The winning run, and the Mariners walk it off in extra innings.
I didn't even know you left, sir. So how's your all's day? Robert and Patrick? Everybody, my goal is to post videos every day on Monday through Friday at noon. There's going to be a Road to the Show where I'm a pitcher, and there's going to be a Reds franchise rebuild. That'll be videos. And then I will do a Road to the Show on live. So you'll get 2 Road to the Shows, 1 live, 1 recorded, and a franchise rebuild. And that'll be Monday through Friday at noon for all the videos. Live will be at 5 o'clock.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches.
This is the only thing I've been playing lately.
That's off the inside.
I've been thinking about doing we're playing Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye comes out tomorrow, which probably, I guess tonight at midnight it comes out. It's released. It's a open world game, single player. It is futuristic.
And a foul ball.
I forget what year it is, but AI has taken over the world, and you can
and a swing and a miss.
Defeat it. To me, it reminds me a lot of it's like a
Kyle Mansardo. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
FL Panther, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. It's like a Grand Theft Auto with a robot AI.
There's one, and a run scores on the double play.
If you've seen the movie iRobot, it reminds me a lot of that movie. I haven't played it yet, so I've only seen previews. I think it comes out. With it being a single player game, it'll be hard to play it on live. So that'd probably be something I record and put out there. Jenny J, what's up? How are you?
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Hunter,
Suzuki over at first with
thank you for the follow.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss.
Give me just a second. Jenny J, I'm assuming you're a Mariners fan. Okay.
Up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
So that mind's eye, I might play it and record it. Maybe post it on a second video one day. See if people like it. If it's something they want to continue to watch.
On the first double play.
I try to take what you guys ask for.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of
I try to take what you guys ask for and try to do it.
One down. Here's the
ultimately, yes, it's my channel, but you guys are the ones that make it grow. If I'm putting stuff out you don't want to watch, then I'm wasting my time. So
nicely done for the out.
I want to make sure that you guys get what you want, but within reason.
Dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first,
I am a
second, catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan just because it's the local team.
Season, 23 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year.
I don't dislike
swing and a miss.
The Mariners. There's a lot of players on the Mariners currently that used to be on the Reds. Robert, you're good.
And that's off the inside edge.
Thanks for coming in. Luis Castillo was with the Reds, so I like him.
Takes the ball.
I like Julio Rodriguez. Seems to be a pretty good player.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the shortstop, Chris Smith.
Okay.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
Robert Kidd, thank you for coming in. I'm hanging out. You have a good day too.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
We were talking about the weather earlier, Jenny. Cool and wet. So. He's not bad. I would have to look at their current roster.
Runner takes off. Soft contact in the air.
Well,
it in,
dang it.
And there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
To see
and we're back.
the big names that come to my head is Julio and
Shea Langoliers.
Watch this video or watch the other one that's put
out to short.
That's tagged in the chat.
Sends it across the first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
By
This is
which one?
Blade.
Nemo.
1 down, base is empty. Grounds 1 to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every.
Smith had a rough go of it in this game.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows.
Yeah, so on this roster, it's been a few years, so the only one still. I am, yes. It's Road to the Show. So I am you create a player and then you try to get them to the majors. It is. Greg Gaston, thank you for the subscription. I am 1 way from 300, guys. That is the goal for the day. Yankee Kid, what's up? How are you? I like Cal Raleigh. Or are you asking if that's what we were just playing? That is not. That was why didn't it? I don't know why it didn't let me just skip. I loved Suarez when he played for you guys.
And stepping in
He
for
used
the
to be a Red.
Mariners, Chris Smith.
Jesse
Definitely
Winker.
scuffling at the dish
He was
lately.
with you guys
Only
for a while.
2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. In position. And he makes the catch. 2 down. And now the first baseman.
We have a couple of the guys in our minor leagues that came over in trades with you guys.
Popped up. Smith. And it's caught.
Michael P. Lou, welcome in.
1 out, base is empty.
Bebe or what? V Bebe, welcome in.
First pitch misses. A's leading by a run.
Yeah, this is Athletic Stadium, or whatever they're calling it.
In the air, right field.
Double. Dang it.
That's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world.
I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I played for him.
Really good swing on that one.
And you think I'd know?
1 out. Runner at second. Dominic Canzone up next. And that one gets away at the plate. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of
Thank you guys for subscribing.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Fires to first in time.
Name one city from Oregon.
Runner third, 2 men out. Tomas Nido at the plate. 2-2 now.
Portland.
Ground out to short. Whips it to
Portland,
first
Oregon.
on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. Mariners lead 1.
Jeremy,
Our score
welcome
remains
in.
2-1. And we're back. And now, Brent Rooker. Smith. 1 up, 1 down.
I had to stop and think.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
2 out, space is empty.
Smith.
Hold on 1 second.
At 90.
So you live like right on the bay, right on the ocean.
That pitch is in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
Is it warm there, or is it? I mean, most of the Northeast is what, wet and cold all year round.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss
Super rough.
up and
Welcome
out
in,
of the
Andrew.
zone
Hello.
since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Guys, if you don't mind liking the live, I'd appreciate it. See, I wouldn't like that. I like the warm weather.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's
What's the
much
warmest
easier
it
to
gets
do
up there?
damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's the ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
struck him out looking. Mariners.
No.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman.
And there's no humidity, I'm
base
sure.
Is empty. Up the middle, Smith. The throw to first, and now 2
Nope,
gone.
I couldn't handle that.
Now
Guard.
batting, the center fielder, Colby.
Welcome back, Robert Kid.
Thomas.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Braden Taylor. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond.
Aviation.
1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball.
I live in Kentucky.
Now batting,
1-run game here at the top of the 9th.
How are you?
That misses, and that is ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Speedy Gonzalez out there in center field. Did you see them legs around there?
And that is that.
Aviation, how are you?
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
The Athletics down to their final strike. Lined into right. He's got it.
You play softball.
And the Mariners
I'm
take the first 2
Pass
games
pitcher,
of
slow
this
pitch.
series on the road.
Ashton Card. Sports
Smith
cards,
didn't
welcome in.
do a whole lot in the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win.
You guys are going to town with the subscribing today. We're up to 303. We started at 297.
Now here is Brian De La Cruz. Right-hander kicks, deals. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Smith to second, on to first in time. Double play.
Johnny Plays,
Oh, man,
what's
what a
up? How are you?
smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Braden Taylor up next for the A's. 1-2 now. Hard hit left side. Over to Diaz, and that's the inning. So 1 hit. And up next for Seattle,
So
Chris
you're
Smith.
competitive?
2 for 8 in the series so far.
It's the
Swing and
it's
a
the
ground
one
ball
that
up the middle.
steps up
That's
on
a
its
base
own.
hit.
I don't know what it's
And now
called.
the lineup turns over with 1 away.
As I get better, he goes higher.
Jonathan India at the plate. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single.
India.
To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now.
Dang it.
They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Unless you're really thinking about
His
stealing second
all-stars,
base,
like-
you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
An elite team, I guess. Maddox Center, welcome in.
And a foul ball.
Or Maddox Garden.
Well, these
Gardner.
Mariners
I
do a
can't
good
talk.
job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only
I
struck
love
out
green
twice,
mini
so
trucks, welcome in.
they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Severino kicks, deals. That one outside.
Johnny Plays, do you play?
1 and 2.
MLB.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Make
He
sure we're
just
liking the
had a hard
live.
time
If you guys
catching up.
don't mind, I'd appreciate it. Trying to hit the goal of 15 today. We're at 5
A
currently.
1-2. And a
So
sweeper.
if you haven't
misses for
already,
a
if you
ball.
wouldn't mind liking the live, if you like what I'm doing, I'd appreciate it. Helps get
And
the
it's
content
another
out there.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. fights it off. He'll see another.
Thought I was missing that one.
5 foul balls
Aaron, welcome in. Raphael Devers.
These two are going head to head.
What's up? How you been?
The
It's been a
crowd.
while.
They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
We're on. This will be the 10th pitch of the bat.
Got him.
Oh, what?
Time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that.
Flip that.
I
Flip
guarantee
it.
he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
All right, Junior.
Here's a big
Appreciate it.
threat. Brent Rooker.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right
What's
now,
up, everybody? Make sure you go hang out with
and he's in
Johnny
speed.
Johnny Place.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play.
Appreciate you coming in here, Johnny. My
ball left side could be 2.
actual shout outs are
1
broken.
second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman.
You are welcome,
shortstop. Perfect turn.
It's all about the people here.
They're out of this jam.
First and second here, no outs.
Got 32 people in here and 5 likes. Let's go.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Running tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away.
How's everybody doing today?
Moving up to third there pays
Lee
off
Rankin,
for him.
welcome
He didn't
in.
have to
Tracy,
tag and
hello.
go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Next up for the A's, Kyle Manzardo.
We are up to 305.
And that one handled,
today.
slinging
You guys
it to
are
first
amazing.
in time. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit,
The rate I'm
they're
going,
right
I'll
at
be
the
at
top of the list.
1,000
And at
subscribers.
first, nobody out. And now for Seattle, Chris Smith, 1 for 3. Fought
You doing
off
okay?
foul. Ground ball left side could be 2. Glove flip for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Thank you for all the gifts. I
Very smooth on
appreciate
the
it.
feed to second right there. You gotta
TikTok
love
gift
that
basket.
glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can
That's a
make
new
more
one. I've never
sense
seen
to
the
do
carrot.
that than try to make a full transfer. And got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Smith with a less than great game in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the
I understand. I did hear that Steph called you. Sounds good. What did he have to say? Or do you want to talk about it later?
Chris Smith, a rising star, continues his professional journey. J.P. Crawford digs in now.
JP.
Guys, make sure you drop a comment. Let me know you're here. Let me know how you're
On
doing.
at first, nobody
I
out.
figured. We'll chat it up. We chat here on this channel.
On the
I
ground,
talk to
could
my
be
people.
2. Fitzgerald.
We're not like
second, and they turn to double
all those
play.
other
They made that
subscribers
double
that
play
just
look
sit and
so
play and
easy,
don't
but it
talk.
was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Chris Smith up next for the
We got
Mariners.
35 people.
I'm
Let's
liking
go.
what I've seen from him at the dish lately.
you guys don't
To
mind,
make
if
it
you
a
haven't
5-game
already, if
hitting
you could
streak
smash
with the
that like
knock in
button.
this one.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Jude,
The
I
shortstop takes the
currently
ball.
am playing the
He's
Road to
great
the
hitting
show,
the ball the
so
other
I
way,
cannot.
and that pitch did a good
But
job to
when I do
straighten
play,
him up
it
a bit.
is
Mission accomplished.
subscribers
Swing
if you would
and a
like to
miss, and that's
subscribe.
strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs
Robert,
a little bit.
welcome
Make
in.
sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out, base is empty. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4. And that's
like
their
that's all they've been
first
doing
base
walking
runner
me.
of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
You have to be careful throwing and breaking
Barrett
pitches,
Miller, thank
even
you
in
for
an 0-0
subscribing.
count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really...
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. Top of the third, no score.
What, to get more people in?
Runner on the go. And
'Cause
there's a base hit.
Mine today is not.
They
There's
get it in
3
quickly.
people in
So
on TikTok.
first and second, now 1 out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push
You
across the
posted
first
it
run of the ball
on
game.
yours.
Double steal. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And the first run of the game comes across.
Oh, so you changed some settings and then posted a video, so you're going to see how it does. I understand now. I'm a little
The
slow.
Mariners could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching.
Now I understand what you're saying. I thought you meant
That
you
one the
posted a
other way.
video about
Smith.
how to get more views.
Handles, throws to first.
But you
They
changed
get
some
him, but it was
settings
pretty close.
and then posted a video to see if it increases your views.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
We're pretty late in the season now, Boog, and every win or loss is
Now we're on the same
magnified.
page.
Gotta do your
We're
job
using the
on
same
every
music.
play and make
Playing with
sure
the
you
same
don't
music.
cost the team by losing focus.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Got him.
Throw to second.
Sit down.
Out there. And the inning. Here's Michael Tolia. Struck out looking his first time.
Michael Tolia.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
Got him
Throw
again.
to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run.
You want
on
music
one
playing?
base hit, an error, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Yankees 1.
What do you want to hear?
Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning.
Sure.
And
My
now for
music's turned
Seattle,
down.
Chris Smith.
Oh, shape up. Ooh, then I probably shouldn't do 90s.
Rodon back to work. In the air, right field. Sanchez under this one. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And first offering is fouled off. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on
send
the
you
pitcher's
something here
mound
in a
as
minute.
well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little
Steph's
bit.
in here lighting up my gift gallery. I appreciate you, Steph.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it
Hudson,
away.
what's up? How are you?
Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch
Thank you
down
for
around
the
the knees and
game.
don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle
Thank
it a
you
little
for
bit
coming
better
in.
than
How are you?
others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Happy.
Slice to right. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Now a chance for Cal Raleigh.
Olax, thank you. I appreciate it.
Smith off of first.
I try to be one for the people. Hudson, thank you.
There goes the runner. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. Two outs. Hit in the air, center field. Jones under it. And makes the grab. And that is that.
All right, I need to...
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 3 and the Yankees 2. Joe beat B-Boss. Stepping in now for the Yankees.
It should be.
Has grounded out a couple of times. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy
I don't know that
not
it's
really
available in regular. I know it's available in Road to the Show.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record it.
Oh, the hat. Carly, because I wasn't looking. Ellie.
Strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Ellie, can you see what I just posted?
Continuing to try to apply
Sweet.
pressure on
Thank
this
you for the
pitcher.
follow. I'm not even going to touch the other one, but thank you for the follow.
Right there, you're helping him out. You're giving him an out that he struggled to get. You want to maintain those base runners. Let some of those guys coming up to the plate that got some pop, can hit the ball in the gap, drive in a couple of more runs.
This one in the air. Smith. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Said you didn't see those directions I sent you
Now back
in the chat.
First baseman, Michael.
Chris Smith up next for the Mariners.
Chris.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Okay.
Hit to second, and this should do it. And that one handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take the series opener here at home. Smith with a solid contribution, even despite the loss.
How are my people doing? Make sure you drop a comment. I'll chat it up. I was busy there for a second, so I got behind. Olax, thank you for the words of encouragement. And Hudson, I appreciate the words of encouragement. I appreciate you coming in earlier, Matt.
Started. Now it's going to be Chris Smith.
And asking the questions.
Back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Jones makes the grab.
Yeah, I can send it in Discord. I sent it in the chat.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
Man at first, one away.
The batter, the shortstop, Chris Smith.
Well,
Let's see. Elevated. All right, I just sent it to you in Discord. Thank you, Space Mace. I sent it to you in Discord, Ellie.
Expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Kept me on topic. Of course, you did throw me a curveball with the first question, and I'm like, thank you for the likes. We're up to 7 likes. I appreciate you.
The 1-1. Runner on the go.
There you go. So that is a subscriber benefit.
Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Lau. Throw to first in time.
And you can request songs too on there. I just ask that you keep it safe. You know it's safe, so I don't get in trouble.
Another ground ball. Good execution.
So bases all loaded up. And next for New York, J.P. Crawford.
I had it scrolling on the screen, but
ball could be 2.
Too many people from you know where wanted to try to request songs. They don't have the option.
The double play cuts down the potential tying run. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Top Dog, what is up? How are you?
Here's
Jeez,
a rip to short,
can't get a hit.
but he's there for the third.
Making solid contact. This is not working. Kyle Edwards, welcome in.
So 2 down. Jorbeat B-Boss.
I did.
Stepping in now for the Yankees.
Made it to the show with the Mariners, and they're actually doing pretty good. Seth Scruggs, hello.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Maybe. Did you send it to me on TikTok?
Smith had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Agreed, Barrett.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them
Seth,
to get a win when he performs like this.
You said, did I send you a song? You don't care. Oh, I probably got it and I just haven't looked at it. I'll have to look once the live's over. When did you send it? Seth,
So
I
Chris
am a Reds
Smith.
fan, Cincinnati Reds.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Swings.
Get out of here, ball.
One deep to left center. Going back. Hits the fence. Castilla rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Okay, the Braves aren't bad.
Any better than that? Absolutely.
W's in chat.
Blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over.
Usually, I look at everything
you'll be happy with every time.
that's sent overnight in the morning. I'm also trying to get caught up with everything. So. Austin Sonic, welcome in.
And the tying run is now only
guys, if you haven't already, if you don't mind hitting that like button, we're trying to get to that 15 spot today. TikTok, same with you guys.
Read out of the stretch fires. Line drive, caught. To the bag himself.
I read that
it's
wrong.
a double play, and that'll end the inning.
Seth of the Braves turned it around. I know they started rough.
And a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, but he beats it. And a run scores.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Jorbeat B-Boss stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that
What's
steal
up, Lacey? How are you?
Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start.
So 2 on with 2 away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
This is a good song, too.
the ground.
It's supposed to be through.
Smith tosses to first. That's the inning.
Not much, Easton. How are you? It's through Spotify. So
Runner at second, 2 down. It really feels like we might be running
Sometimes
out of time
the requests
before a rain
are
delay
weird.
is called. This rain is not letting
MLB
Yeah, and if we do get a
Junior,
delay,
welcome
the
in. How are you?
unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on.
Get out of here, ball.
Now
There we
this
go.
one is hammered way back
Flip it.
on its way
Flip it.
and
Flip it.
gone. And we are tied. His first homer in the majors,
What'd you say it's
and they're
called?
going to have to send
Is it
somebody to
the-
get that ball for him.
Always
Care about
such a
me?
special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Easton, you leaving already?
Runner at first with 2 away. Michael Tolia stepping in now for the Yankees.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too.
Hit hard on the ground is short. They get the force out number
King
3.
Freak, you welcome
so
in.
no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We've played 4. It's the Mariners 6 and the Yankees 5.
You guys are rocking
Now
it
batting
with the
the
subscriptions
shortstop,
today.
Rick.
We went from 297 and we're sitting at 313. You guys are amazing. We are 5 away from our goal of 15 likes. If you are watching and you haven't already, hit that like button. If you could smash that like button, let's get us to that goal of 15.
No errors and 1 left. 2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Mariners, Chris
Okay.
Smith.
AC, what's up? How are you? I will listen to it after the live.
And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Okay. Oh, you're in the right spot. That's what we've been playing. And you guys can check out AC.
Foul
Welcome
ball.
in.
It stays.
You guys can check out my page.
Definitely got the hitter
I have
conscious of the pitch
videos
inside. Really
that'll
think
be
the outer
posted
half
every day
is
at
open.
noon.
Looking to get the tying run on
Ooh.
base.
I can try.
Missed by a lot. And the
I
count
just hit
is
one a few
1-2.
minutes ago.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
I
in
post
the
new
zone,
videos every
because
day
that's
at
where you get hurt.
noon on here. I have currently a series
Ripped to short.
of Road to
Fires
the Show
across
with
the
a pitcher,
diamond. And the leadoff
and
man
I have
retired
a
here in the
series
That play
of
won't be
rebuilding the
trending on
Cincinnati
social
Reds.
media later on, but
Those
it's
are
still
posted.
important to execute
The
it to
rebuild of the Reds
perfection.
are posted Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And the Road to the Show pitcher is posted on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. So feel free to
2 outs.
check those out.
Runner
I
on
have the
first.
newest one pinned to the
Diaz
comments
now.
up here. Pinned to the chat.
Sends it to center, and this
If you want to
should
check that
be
one
it.
out.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Smith went deep for the first
Trying
time.
to get them views up. You guys are awesome. Getting the subs up. I appreciate it. Ellie, did you pick this or did it just scroll to this? Wait, is it hands? Let's check the standings. When I started, we were in first place. Let's see. Yeah, we're still in first place by 7 games over the Rangers. Minnie and Felicia and 88 Kings, welcome in. Let's open this and we'll sell it out because I don't play, mess with them. Macy, sorry I didn't get you a home run. I'll try to get you one in the next game. Trying to increase that power to see if that helps. The Phillies are going to be playing with their
went yard
alternatives.
For the first time in his major league career last game. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to
Reaper
today.
TikTok, welcome in. Nino, welcome in.
It's the Seattle
Guys,
Mariners
make sure you
taking
drop in
on
comments.
the Philadelphia
Comment.
Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Next to
for Road to the Show.
Smith. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Smith, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Base hit, so the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 6.
Jonathan India at the plate.
Jonathan India.
Swing and a ball popped up. Stop.
Miles, if you have a pitcher in Road to the Show and you're trying to improve the velocity, so when you go into where you spin your points, you'll hit, I think it's the L1 or the L2 button, and it'll take you to your pitches, and then you would up the velocity there, increase your points to the velocity. Does that answer your question, Miles?
He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-1.
Sometimes all you got to do
is we're at 11 likes. Let's see if we can get those 4 more and get us to 15. That is the goal today. That's the goal every day, is to get 15 likes.
The pitch.
So that's what you were asking, Miles?
6, 4.
Okay.
That's an out. 3.
It took me a minute too when I created that Road to the Show for the pitcher to figure out where it was. But
defensively this year, and you got to make those routine plays.
Which team are you playing for?
Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
This one in the air. Smith. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 3,
Bryce Harper to the plate.
I was originally drafted before I went to college by the Red Sox. I wanted to go back.
210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022
Yeah, that Roy Halladay no-no
2 outs
was against the Reds.
Scoring position.
Smith.
Yes, sir. You have a good afternoon.
And ball 1. On the ground to third. Boom. On to first. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 1 out. Runner at second. Smith getting ready to hit. On the ground, and that's just foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. And
Dang
that
it.
one popped in the air, left field.
Timeless, welcome in, buddy.
Brings it in.
How you doing?
That's out number 2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's get a hit here. Dang it.
Ball, that's out.
Tough
Joe
spot
won't
right
come
here.
in.
A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate,
Joe
it's
Mama,
gonna bring
I
in
like
some
the
runs.
play on the words there.
Swing and a ground ball. Stop over to first in time. And that is that. So they get
Lee,
3.
welcome in. Guys, make sure you're commenting so that I can see you. And I'll chat it up.
Runner at first with 2 away.
You guys have any questions about MLB The Show?
And Chris, what about the stolen base?
With hitting angle?
Get the tying run
I
in the
believe
scoring
it's
position.
catcher.
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
Give me just a second after this play, I'll look.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Smith with a fair showing in this win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
I'll have to wait until the next game. Hold on 1 second.
We go to the bottom of the first.
All right, settings, and you're wanting to know what camera I have for hitting. It is catcher.
Here's Trey Turner. On the ground to short. Smith. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Kirby
Yes,
was
sir.
recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Guys, we're going to be doing my 500 goal of follower subscribers in like a week if we continue in the rate we're going.
On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first, and quickly
Braxton,
one away in the
welcome
second.
The catcher, Victor.
So 1 out, nobody on. Chris Smith now at the plate.
Smith.
Fought off foul. The 0-1.
Outside.
Fastball is outside.
Jose, welcome in. How are you?
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Top of the third, no score.
Balditas. Hello. Okay.
That one fouled off.
Hello,
2-2.
how are you? Casey, thank you for the followers. Or the subscription.
And a slider misses down and away.
How's Troy's
The
dad
only
doing?
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2.
Send me your information.
And that's a double.
Bavista.
Man, those are the
Bavista,
types of
or
hits where
how do you
don't
say your
feel
name?
any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball.
Robert Minnick,
middle
what's
of the
up,
plate,
buddy? How
jumped
are you?
all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and
I know how it feels,
opportunity to
buddy.
push across the
I know
first
how it
run of the
feels.
ballgame.
Second base,
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
Check on the runner. Smith.
I just want everybody to be
Guides
happy.
safely.
Sounds cliche, but that's what I want. Bavisti, thank you for
Man
the
at
words of
second.
encouragement.
Swing and a pop-up. Turner. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Yandy Diaz now.
He's
Bavisti,
dealing with a
is that how you
great
say it?
two-strike
Am I
hitter
saying it right?
here. The strikeout is not automatic.
37.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. He goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ellie is in control.
And now it's Alec Bold. He's kind of an outlier, especially
I'll be your friend.
when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a ball out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, nice to meet you.
In there safely.
I don't know how to say your name, so.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull it
There,
off.
subscribe to your channel.
2 out, space is empty.
Chris Smith.
And first offering is fouled off.
Just keep
4
swinging me.
runs
Just
already
keep
in the frame.
swinging.
Top half of inning number 4. And that is out of play.
Babitsi, can you not hear me?
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mariners 4 and the Phillies nothing. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now.
I don't know that you're 17. You don't look 17 on your page.
If he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter
5th birthday.
or 2 is bonus.
He's gonna be driving before you know it,
should
Steph.
be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Grounds one to short. Whips it across. Turner is out. Runner at first with no outs here.
Okay.
Hit
Up
on
the middle. There we
up
go.
middle. That's
Chuck
a
him down.
base hit.
Steph, thank you for the 3 gaming controllers.
Marsh quickly gets it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Oh, crap.
First and second, no outs. And now for Seattle, Jonathan India. To the right side. Over to Turner for
I like
one.
Ellie.
Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made
Which
it look
one? I
pretty
didn't
easy.
see it. I was doing something with chat.
That one fouled off.
Oh,
Finnegan,
the Philly
a former
fanatic.
All-star. He features
love
a
the Philly
4-seam
fanatic.
fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
Lavisti.
That missed by a
Ellie
lot.
Naylor.
And 1-1.
What time is it? I missed that, Robert.
Right side, Harper. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now.
7:30 my time.
Harper.
Okay.
2 down, nobody
I'll
out.
try to be there.
We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field.
So you'll go live as soon as I'm done.
That's tremendous fight from him, and
Ellie.
I know it's got the
We got more
dugout
people in
fired
here
up
now.
down there,
So,
down to the last strike, and
if
he
you need
comes
to,
up with a hit to keep the game alive.
There's
It
7
ain't
of
over
us in
yet.
here, or 7 of you guys now.
Smith did okay for them in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the
Guys,
win,
we're at
but if
14
he's going
likes.
to be a driver
Well,
for
never
their
mind. We just got to the
offense, he needs
15. Thank
better
you guys
days
for
than
hitting my
this.
goal for me
Some
today.
good
I
signs in
appreciate
this
you.
one, though.
Okay. Well, it's Robert and some other people that aren't talking, so it's good people. 33 people on here. Let's see if we can get 20 likes. Chinese chicken.
One down. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Ellie, I feel like I'm back in middle school. This stuff was popular when I was in middle school and high school.
Out to short, Smith. Fires to first in time.
Batting third, the first base.
And now the shortstop, Chris Smith. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Me? Sorry. I gotta be careful. I want to sing, but if I start singing, I'm gonna get in trouble.
This to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing
I'm
of beauty from
multi-streaming,
start to
so
finish.
the other place doesn't allow music.
No outs.
LSU.
Runner at first. And here comes Alec Bohm. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Who runs and doesn't stop?
Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
I missed something. Casey, thank you for the follow.
Popped up.
Oh,
Smith.
I seen him live.
Pulls it
It was
down and
him,
he makes the catch.
Aaron
One
Tippin,
away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rice.
and Colin Ray. They opened up for Justin
One
Moore.
down, runner at
That was
first.
awesome.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Probably the best concert I've ever been to.
In this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Close to my hometown. Well, an hour and a half, but LSU goated. Welcome in. How are you?
Turner runs. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen
27
base.
you guys in here. Let's
This
see
team is
if
struggling
we can
right
get
now,
up
and
to
sometimes you just got to do something
20 likes.
different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this.
And
I
Kyle
got
Schwarber will
to
come up.
hang out in Keith Anderson's. We weren't in his bus, but we were by his bus. We were drinking beer and partying with
Swing
him
and a ground ball out to
in
short.
Blue Ash, Ohio.
Tosses across the first. That ends the inning. Man at first, one
So I
away.
guess they can't drink on the bus. So when he went to get on the bus, he turned around and he said, "Hey, who wants my glass of
Line drive.
Grey Goose?" So he ended up giving us his mixed drink.
Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
He's a big
Runner on at
first
first
responder
with one
supporter.
gone. Bryce Harper, the next to hit.
So before he left, he gave us his agent's phone number. We didn't have our fire department shirts, so we could give him.
One run on 2 hits, no errors, no one left. 5 innings complete.
We wanted to give him
It's
fire
the
department
Phillies
shirts
2
because he's a
and
big supporter of fire departments and first responders. So he gave us his agent's name and phone number. He said get with him and figure out how to get him. Well, he then had a concert in Lexington.
He's looking for something he can get a
I sent
lot of
his agent a message like, "Hey, I would really like to, meet him down there and give him the stuff
on the ground,
in person."
right side.
They gave us 6 VIP tickets for free.
And that is the inning. One left for Seattle, and they trail it here 2-1.
We got meet and greet passes, and
One out, base is empty. And
it was
now
amazing.
It's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Guys, we're at 15 likes. Can we get to 20? That's 5 more. All right, Robert, you have a good afternoon.
Back to the mound. Sends it to first. Harper retired.
Now
Steph, you still in here?
designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
Ellie Spayman. The stickers.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
What you cooking?
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead.
23 people in here with 15 likes. If you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind smashing that live button.
Everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Or not live button, like button.
And takes a look at a called strike. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Is this still hot down there, Steph?
Left field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Drops into the glove.
Macaroni fried
chicken
out of the inning.
Phillies leave a couple. Score.
All right, well.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. We're in extras here. Now it's the shortstop,
yeah.
Trey Turner.
Steph, we're all coming to your house for dinner.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Diaz. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Dingers and Stingers. I like that name.
Now batting, the third baseman, Allen.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Chris.
I don't know.
3-pitch strikeout.
The wife is upstairs cooking now.
More of a fight in this one.
I can smell it. I can't tell what it is though.
And it's fouled away. Abel, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. And he boots it. Coming home. He's in there.
There we go.
Picks himself up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line.
You'll be all over the place.
Found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
This one
we just had one go through too.
Done to keep it close.
Oh, you're ready to go.
2 outs and a runner at third. We are
Let's
in
see.
the 11th.
It is 70 degrees here right now.
Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a
Zone
3-run lead. Throws to second, safe, and that's his third hit. And his hot hit.
Is that the one where you have to move your bat?
In the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Smith with an okay game in the win.
Where you have to like move the PCI and.
But he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better
Cash
game.
cookies, welcome in. Smokey, hello. Yeah, Steph, it's 70 degrees here and overcast. See, I've tried that. I'm not a fan of it. And I feel like I do worse with it. Jax, welcome in. How are you?
Chris Smith is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance.
Our spring won't go away. I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for hot weather.
All right, ready to get underway.
Welcome back. How are you?
The shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. On the ground to the left, Smith. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Next up,
I might have cheated last year on my Road to the Show player, and I hit everything on super easy, and I hit like 120 with this hitting.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
It'd probably be something if I learned it and got used to it, but.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home.
I'm just so used to this. This is all I've ever played.
Around second now, going for three. The relay, and he's out. Up, down, and that
T.
is
Wiggins,
the
welcome in.
inning.
Franks, hello.
runs for him here, and they move ahead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Brayden Taylor.
What's wrong with him? Like, struggling, like, with people?
Grounds one to short. Smith whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Brennan Malone.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
This to third, a sliding stop.
Okay.
The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Mariners lead one. They lead 4-0. Runner at first with
Maybe
no
I'll
outs
try
here.
to do some outside of my live and recording and see.
Swinging a foul straight back. Iglesias,
I know
a
that's
righty that
what all the
throws
big
with power.
timers that play this use
37
is
years
that
young.
the zone
And
hitting.
He was born in Cuba. The other way, and it goes just foul.
All right, Ellie, I'll check it out after this. I'll try.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
How about an error for
no throw,
a reach base?
Safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially
Did they give
when
me a
you
single
think
on
it's
that?
a pretty routine ball to handle.
Anybody see?
It's really easy to think ahead to the
Chat,
transfer
did you see
and the
the
throw before
does it
you
say single
actually
or
bring it
error?
into your glove.
Curious. Oh, not settings. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Next up for the A's, Kyle Manzardo.
You comment me on good eye, and then I go and hit the wrong button
On the
and
ground,
simulate.
the second might be two. There's one, and it's
Got
a
it.
double play to end the inning. But they push across one run, 2 hits, one was a home run, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 7 and the A's 1. Chris Smith up next for the Mariners.
Chris Smith.
I see it. I saw it pop up.
That one is upstairs. Man at first, one away.
Guys, yeah, 18 people in here, 16 likes. I'd like to try to see if we can get to 20 likes. Can you guys help me out? I appreciate it, Cat Cookies. Thanks for coming in.
And that's ruled a swing.
Well, that was
it's
dumb.
a strikeout. Smith had a decent showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days.
I'll probably get this series on one more, and then I'll be done for the day.
So 2 down. Chris Smith up next for the Mariners.
16 likes. Come on, guys.
Liking what I've seen from
We're
him in
4
the
away.
dish
Can we get
lately.
there?
Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
No, that's not what I want. I don't want YouTube.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base
We are
is
3
empty.
away now. 3 away from 20. There we
Ripped
go.
in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for... And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers.
That was
This
dumb
is a
on my
guy
part.
who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, I should have stayed at first. I tried to be greedy. Well, that's untrue.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away
I don't know how much
without an out.
longer I'll be on, so if I'm not here, you can shoot me a text.
I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Runner on the move.
Steph, if it's 95 currently in June, what is it going to be in September?
Well, I'm sure that still will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big
400
lead, but I
degrees.
think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Rooker off of first with 2 away.
4-4, top of 5.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
Got him.
Go to second.
Sit down.
Out at second.
W's in chat.
That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back at T-Mobile Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, J.J. Bleday. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
For people who have just joined, I'm going to go through my spiel one more time.
On the ground to short, Smith whips it to first.
I am posting new videos.
Get the out.
Oh, nice job by the
All right,
shortstop
dingers.
to field that on
I'm
the back
posting
and
new videos
gather
every day
himself
at
to his
noon.
feet underneath
I have
it.
2
He
different
had a
series
long
going
throw,
on
but he knew
with
he had plenty of time to take that extra
MLB The
step,
Show. I
secure
have
the
a
grip, and finish the throw.
rebuild of the Cincinnati Reds, which those videos will be posted
Out to short.
Monday, Wednesday, and
Smith.
Friday
On to first.
at noon
That's
Eastern
out number
time.
2. 2 outs, nobody
And
out.
then I
Now
have
the A's designated hitter,
which is
Xavier
one of
Isaac.
today's video,
Tied at 4.
the Monday video is tagged in the chat.
Ripped to short.
And then on Tuesdays and
Tosses
Thursdays,
across the
people have asked me to do
And they go
a
down.
Road to the Show picture. So that is
Barlow,
there.
his 8th
And it'll
season,
post at 12 o'clock on
34-year-old vet,
Tuesdays and
he was a
Thursdays.
6th-round draft
You guys
pick
would like
back
to.
in 2011. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right
Oh,
pitch to come their way.
Tuesdays
I'm
and
seeing
Thursdays
very patient
at
at-bats out of them.
12
They're only swinging
p.m.
the
Eastern
pitches
time.
inside the zone.
Down, ball.
Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less
Then
than
I'll
10% of
be
their
here
swings
live every
have
day
been at pitches
between 5 and
outside
7.
the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
And this will be my shortstop Road to the
And
Show.
now count 1 and 2 after the swing and the
1 and 2.
miss. The shortstop
2 and
takes
2.
the ball. Next offering way off the plate.
Is
Going out,
MLB
runner at
The
first.
Show 25 good? It's not bad. You're going to have those people out there that just don't like the game that will leave
look
bad
at the
reviews.
stop.
So,
And he beats it. He's safe.
Pro Bucky 15, welcome in.
First and
So you're going to
second,
have those
no outs.
people
Tyler
that don't like it.
Fitzgerald up next for the Mariners. On the ground to third. To second, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I
That's a
personally do
much-needed
like
double
it.
play
I
right
mean,
there.
it's
Gives him a really
not much
good
different
shot
than the
at
other
minimizing any
years of
further damage in this
MLB,
inning.
but Chase.
Back to the top of the order now.
Yep, I was
Now it's
out.
the shortstop, A or EBL on Hellis. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. be safe at first.
Well, I wasn't even looking.
And
that was
now
dumb.
the tying run is into scoring position.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors
Yeah,
on
things
that
happen.
play, but that's
Baseball is a game of failure.
Like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and
think of it this way: the best players.
It's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot
300
of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was
and
the
that
case right
300 means that they're getting out 70% of the time.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Smith. Third out.
Chris.
First and second, 2 outs. De La Cruz now at the plate, down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's the throw. But
Got
it's
him.
offline and he will score. All tied again, 5-5.
I appreciate you subbing.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base
We're up to
hit.
327.
Those always feel great. Now a huge
go.
bat in this game coming up.
And we're back.
We're at
And now the
19 likes.
shortstop,
Let's see if we can get
Chris
to
Smith.
20.
Baroa back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
If we can get one more like, I'd appreciate it.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's
Chase,
pitch.
thank you
Stealing
for
away from
the
hitter,
subscription.
low
I
and away with
appreciate
some
it.
Good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Smith had a rough go of it in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
Two for 4 with 2 singles. I need to do better. As we are 1 like away from 20. Let's see if we can get
Next
there.
up for the A's, Brian De La Cruz.
Ryan.
Man at first, 1 away.
Rick Little, welcome in.
On the ground left side, 6.
Little flip.
3.
Ooh, India
It's a
got
double play. And that will
uprooted.
do it for the inning. No runs, 1 in. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chris Smith. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they
Inside.
can cash in.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in there. And it's 2-1 now. Diaz, the lead runner at second. Raleigh on at first with 2 down. On the ground at first. Isaac takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 1 out, base is empty.
Not shortstop, Chris Smith.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a
thank
good
you
sinker. As a hitter,
for
you've
the
got to look up in the zone. If you look down,
Yuki,
you're gonna be
welcome
chasing
in.
stuff in the dirt.
If you guys could show some love to my other videos, I'd appreciate it. Get them views up.
Out to short, Wilson. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the
20
defense
likes,
work
let's
behind him
go.
with another ground ball. Good execution.
Springs back to work. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
the designated hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
First and second, one out. Justin Crawford up next for the A's. Hit on the ground, might be two. To second, there's one, and that's all they'll get.
And he was too slow getting it
out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag.
How are you?
Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
We got 20 likes. Let's go.
And there's a foul ball.
I won't push for 25.
Place for visiting teams
if you guys
to come
wanna
in and close out ball games for a win.
Hit me up with you give me 25. I will not complain.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ooh, they call it a ball. I don't know how. Get down.
Drive.
Yes, sir.
Around first, heading for two.
Oh, the cutout. I'm like, that guy just disappeared into the wall. I forgot that
that's how you respond.
A's have a cutout in there.
Comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit.
Go back.
Tying run at the plate. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Wilson makes the grab, one away. Got the pitch that he wanted.
Just make sure you're liking on TikTok too. If we get that 15K likes over there.
The launch angle, not
the rest of you, we can get the 25. If not,
now the right fielder,
28 of you.
Zone. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now two away.
I gotta wait a little further.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jack Sawinski up next for the Mariners. This could end it. Towards first.
That'll do it.
Steps on the bag.
Not really sure why I slid.
Ball game. Smith did well enough for them despite the loss.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs.
Guys, make sure you're leaving a comment, dropping in the chat. We'll chat it up. We are very vocal with our people. We talk to people. You guys are here supporting me. I will call you guys. Talk to you guys. Let's see what uniforms we have. Yep, we're doing the City Connect. Positively Fancy Boutique, welcome in. Beefaroni, welcome in. Breck, welcome
Chris
in.
Smith, a promising prospect. Chris Smith up next for the Mariners.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Ooh. Trying to take that down the right field line. Didn't work.
Squirts away a little bit. One out and a runner at second. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
If you guys are interested in subbing to me on TikTok, go ahead and sub it. Hit that sub button.
2 strike.
Fly ball center field.
Anonymous.
Makes the
What's
grab
up? How are
and
you?
there's 2 gone.
Aaron, how are you doing, buddy? How about them red legs?
Man at first, 1 away. Headed towards the corner.
Nice catch.
Got it. Makes the play.
Thank you for the heart, me.
Base is empty with 2 away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next.
I haven't looked at the schedule. Do they play tonight?
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
I need to try to watch a game. I haven't watched a game in a month.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's Nick Madrigal.
Alright, I'll try to watch him after this. I'm going to be finished here soon. Riverstone, welcome in.
Out to short. Smith.
They put a hurting on the Diamondbacks, didn't they?
Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out. First and second, 2 down.
As we're at 325 subscribers, can we hit... I'm sorry, 327. Can we hit 330 by the end of this?
Up the middle.
They need to keep it going.
3rd out. No runs.
Ace 12, welcome in.
7th inning coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Mariners 1.
God, stay.
New inning getting started, and now the DH, Owen Miller.
Thank you for the 40 chilies.
On the ground, Smith gets it to first.
Anonymous, thank you.
1 up, 1 down.
Coming in. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate you.
The center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
1 down, and now the right fielder. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris.
Nelson
When you
Rada.
talk about preventing runs from being scored. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Oh, peace
Throw.
safe.
Save.
Who are they playing tonight, Aaron?
McCarthy, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
Ooh. And they're in Cleveland?
Next to hit, Chris Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Kranick. In
We
his
just need
12th
one
season,
game.
He features a 4-seam
And we win the
fastball,
Ohio Cup.
a slider,
But then we sweep
a
the
curve,
3-game series
and
against
he works in a changeup. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Hammer, base hit. Lead runner to
I'd like to
second,
see him
so
sweep
2
it.
on and nobody out.
That'd be a 6-game winning streak if they could sweep the Guardians.
Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Mariners.
It has happened before.
In the
Sam
air,
roll off
fairly
what they
deep
did
to
roll
right
off
field.
a
Moving
couple
on
years
to
ago,
it.
10 or 20.
He's got it. Both runners tagging. Cut off, throw to second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When Marty Brennan shaved his head. You know what I'm talking about?
Look of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it. But on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably
As
some
we're
lessons
looking for 2
learned
more
about the base running
subscribers.
decisions that were made.
Up the middle. Over to Diaz.
Not on
Now only
TikTok.
1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important.
Smith did not have a banner showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be...
So 2 down, and now Mike Trout.
Wow.
Sess. Welcome in. How are you?
Hard hit left side. Over to Diaz.
Are you a
And that
Mariners
is
fan?
that. So
Sess?
only 1 hit. And now, Herrera Encarnacion.
We're two away from 330 subscribers. And we've got
line to left.
39 people in here. Let's see if we can get there.
Down, base hit.
Doge,
well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's going to be Chris Smith.
Ah, come on.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Shanuel. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Runners at the corners here.
Guys, if you haven't already, if you guys, after the live, if you want to, the video that's up in
on the ground, a short could be 2.
That's pinned to the chat if you want to check that out.
The second, and that's 2. 1 out. Runners at first.
Aaron, do you have the other app? The red app?
Chris Smith.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one at triple digits.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure
Baseball
stroke.
for life. Welcome in. How are you?
Right side. And that chance handled. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone.
Did you guys hear that?
Smith on third with 2 out. In the dirt,
Aaron, I was just talking away to you.
And an excellent job keeping it right there.
You don't want to run yourself out of it.
I don't know about all that.
Clearly get far enough away from the catcher if you're the runner at third.
Are they any good? Or are they garbage like the military hats were?
Hit on the ground to the right side. Shanuel takes it himself. That ends the inning. Now, Jake McCarthy. Out to short. Slings it across.
I do. Every day, 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Angels held. 1 out, bases
and
empty.
I have
And
videos that post every day, Monday through Friday. Right now, 12 o'clock Eastern time, I have a rebuild of the Cincinnati Reds. Post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and a Road to the Show pitcher on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. And I go live every day at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Baseball for Life. One of my videos is pinned to the chat if you want to check that out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Baseball for Life, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the channel.
Designated hitter, Tyler.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto.
Yeah, the hat game has not been strong this year.
Quickly to second for 1. How about that double
Aaron,
play?
the St. Patty's Day was weak. The military one wasn't very good.
To get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from
be another one in the same place tomorrow at noon.
2 outs, runner at first. Nick Madrigal.
Phoenix Rising, welcome in. How are you?
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. Angels lead.
Aaron, do you have the red app?
Trail it 4-1. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Chris Smith. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. 0-1. Runner takes off in the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed,
hit 331 subs.
Lead and a good jump, you
we
can
started
steal bases
today
on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
So we've had over 30 people sub today.
Moore makes the grab, and that
you guys are awesome.
Mariners leave one.
If you guys show all my other videos some love, I'd appreciate that.
Zach Neto. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The closer welcome in. Annie, hello.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that one is lifted in the air. Encarnacion sizing this one up. Brings it in. And
Luca,
that's the
welcome
third
in.
out. And next for L.A., Nolan Shotwell. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Strike in there to second, but way too late. Safe there. Next to hit, Chris Smith trying to deliver as the hero. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd,
the game
right?
if I can get on.
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The changeup missing. Ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to
Michael,
straighten
or
him
Michael,
up a bit.
I think it's how you say
Mission
it.
accomplished.
It's spelled different.
And another ball.
Travis W. welcome in.
From this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Tyler Fitzgerald in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
We talked about that earlier. I'm going to start. I've never had any luck with it. I don't really like it, but I'm going to start using it off stream to try to get used to it and start using it.
Back up the
Did I just hit him?
around third.
What the?
The play, and he's out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Sometimes games come down to
All right, guys. It is time for me to eat dinner. I appreciate everyone coming in. And the gifts and the likes and everything. The subscriptions on the Red app. I will be back here tomorrow at noon. Guys, make sure you check out the most recent video that posted today. There'll be another one tomorrow at noon Eastern time. If you guys want to follow that, tomorrow will be the first episode of the Road to the Show picture. If you guys want to check that out. You guys on TikTok, make sure you're checking out the videos that I post on there and sharing love on that. And I am going to hop out of here. Be back here tomorrow, same time, same place, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you come in and hang out with us for a little bit. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow.